I observe, gentlemen, that when I would lead you on a new venture, you no longer follow me with your old spirit. I have asked you to meet me that we may come to a decision together. Are we, upon my advice, to go forward, or upon yours to turn back? If you have any complaint to make about the results of your efforts hitherto, or about myself as your commander, there is no more to say. But let me remind you, through your courage and endurance, you have gained possession of Ionia, the Hellespont, both Phrygias, Cappadocia, Paphlagonia, Lydia, Caria, Lycia, Pamphylia, Phoenicia, and Egypt. The Greek part of Libya is now yours, together with much of Arabia, lowland Syria, Mesopotamia, Babylon and Susia, Persia and Media, with all the territories either formerly controlled by them or not, are in your hands. You have made yourselves masters of the land beyond the Caspian Gates, beyond the Caucasus, beyond the Tanais, of Bactria, Hyrcania, and the Hyrcanian Sea. We have driven the Scythians back into the desert, and Indus and Hydaspes, Asinines and Hydrotus flow now through country which is ours. With all that accomplished, why do you hesitate to extend the power of Macedon, your power, to the Hyphasis and to the tribes on the other side? Are you afraid that a few natives who may still be left will offer opposition? Come, these natives either surrender without a blow or are caught on the run, or leave their country undefended for your taking. And when we take it, we make a present of it to those who have joined us of their own free will and fight on our side. For a man who is a man, work, in my belief, it is directed to noble ends, has no object beyond itself. Nonetheless, if any of you wish to know what limit may be set to this particular campaign, let me tell you that the area of country still ahead of us, from here to the Ganges and the Eastern Ocean, is comparatively small. You will undoubtedly find that this ocean is connected to the Hyrcanian Sea, for the great stream of ocean encircles the earth. Moreover, I shall prove to you, my friends, that the Indian and Persian Gulfs and the Hyrcanian Sea are all three connected and continuous. Our ships will sail round from the Persian Gulf to Libya, as far as the Pillars of Hercules, whence all Libya to the eastward will soon be ours, and all Asia too. And to this empire there will be no boundaries by what God himself has made for the whole world. But if you turn back now, there will remain unconquered many warlike peoples between the Hyphasis and the Eastern Ocean, and many more to the northward in the Hyrcanian Sea, with the Scythians too not too far away, so that if we withdraw now, there is a danger that the territory which we do not yet securely hold may be stirred to revolt by some nation or other we have not yet forced into submission. Should that happen, all that we have done and suffered will have proved fruitless, or we shall be faced with the task of doing it over again from the beginning. Gentlemen of Macedon, and you, my friends and allies, this must not be. Stand firm, for well you know that hardship and danger are the price of glory, and that sweet is the savour of a life of courage and of deathless renown beyond the grave. Are you not aware that if Heracles, my ancestor, had gone no further than Tiryns or Argos, or even than the Peloponnese or Thebes, he could never have won the glory which changed him from a man into a god, actual or apparent? Even Dionysus, who is a god indeed, in a sense beyond what is applicable to Heracles, faced not a few laborious tasks. Yet we have done more. We have passed beyond Nysa. We have taken the rock of Aunus, which Heracles himself could not take. Come then, add the rest of Asia to what you already possess. A small addition to the great sum of your conquests. What great or noble work could we ourselves have achieved had we thought it enough, living at ease in Macedon, merely to guard our homes, accepting no burden beyond checking the encroachment of the Thracians on our border, or the Illyrians and Tribelians, or perhaps such Greeks as might prove a menace to our comfort? I could not have blamed you for being the first to lose heart if I, your commander, had not shared in your exhausting marches and your perilous campaigns. It would have been natural enough if you had done all the work merely for others to reap the reward. But it is not so. You and I, gentlemen, have shared the labour and shared the danger, and the rewards are for us all. The conquered territory belongs to you. From your ranks the governors of it are chosen. Already the greater part of its treasure passes into your hands. And when all Asia is overrun, then indeed I will go further than the mere satisfaction of our ambitions. The utmost hopes of riches or power which each one of you cherishes will be far surpassed, and whoever wishes to return home will be allowed to go, either with me or without me. I will make those who stay the envy of those who return.